Hey guys, I just woke up, so sorry if I look funny, but at this point I don't even know if I even care. This is my channel and I'm gonna, do what I wish with it, but I'm still, you know, not feeling right about Adam DeWoo passing away. Um, Usually deaths like this don't bother me as much, but this one in particular really has hit me. And I think that we have had a really rough year full of loss. Like, regardless of where you stand on certain things, you can't deny the fact that a lot of people this year have passed away that we didn't expect. And basically, after learning about what happened to Adam, it has reminded me of how precious life is. And like, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. And a lot of times people have things happen to them that they're not even aware of. Like, something tells me that Adam probably had something going on from traveling so much and was exhausted, and probably had something happen to him that he wasn't expecting to have happen to him. And, I'm a firm believer in God, and I think that he was called home. What brings me comfort is the fact that he did know who God was, and, had plans to put a nativity scene out. And his last video that he recorded, or like one of the last videos I kind of watched a little bit, he was talking about his plans for next year. And it makes me so sad because he planned on traveling and going through the country like good old days. And it would have been nice to see that. I also enjoyed a lot of the content he was making at his home, at Disney and stuff like that. It kind of got me ready and prepared for my next trip because I'm going next year. And another thing that I realize that I do and have done and continue to do is a lot of my vocal stems, or like a lot of things that I'll put in my captions on Instagram or Facebook, kind of stem from him. Like, and I didn't even realize it. He was just kind of inspiring me. And it wasn't so much to copy him. I just really appreciated his choice of words. So like this Christmas in particular, I've been posting my Elf on the Shelf, and I have been doing every post by saying today's elf adventure is, and it just reminds me of when he would say, today's adventure is on his videos. And like, I also put, join me in my descriptions here on my videos. And I do that because he inspired me, and I like the way that he used his choice of words. And this morning, I'm getting ready to actually have a hot caffeinated beverage in his honor, and I'm going to honor him online with it. I have a coffee advent calendar that I've been doing every day leading up to Christmas, and as I record this, it's December 23rd, 2025. But yeah, I'm getting ready to have a beverage in his honor. I had ChatGPT make me a photo. I took a photo that someone had of him, and I had them put put him next to a DeLorean. Of course, it couldn't do like an exact Back to the Future picture, but I just make it similar to that, and it did for me, and it's awesome. And I will probably use it as a thumbnail for this particular video. But yeah, I thought I would get on here really quickly and just share a few more thoughts. And welcome new subscribers. I didn't realize the fact that I shared about him was going to attract so many new faces, new people. This channel is very random. I don't upload regularly, but I must say that his death has inspired me to continue to make videos, especially the way that he does them. And I'm really going to try. And like when I travel and go places and do things, I want to capture as much of it as I can. Now, I'm not skilled in YouTube, so like I don't really know a whole lot of the ins and outs, and I'm still new to editing. So you'll have to bear with me, because some stuff I probably either can't share organically, or I'll have to put something over it if it involves a copyright situation. I know I did post a vlog where I went to Tennessee. I had to do that because for some reason it found the band that was live on stage singing copyrighted songs. And like, that's the thing that kind of bothers me about YouTube too, is like, you can't even sing a song without it picking up on some kind of copyright. And I just think that's a little bit extreme. And I feel like people get a little bit too extreme with it. Like, if you're sharing something and you're openly not calling it your content, I don't see what the problem is, especially if you credit the owner. But that's besides the point. But anyway, his death has really inspired me to do more of my organic travel content and just kind of take you guys along with me, and it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be messy, but, you know, I'll try to do it as best as I can, especially next year when I do some traveling. I will be going to Oklahoma because I've got a cousin graduating from high school, and I think I'm going to solo fly there, just because I don't really want to be stuck in a car for several hours with my parents. I just don't. I don't think that's healthy for me. I think I need to personally fly, and I'm planning on it if I can find a ticket affordable enough. And then I'm going to fly to Disney World next year and meet my aunt, and I'll take you guys along with me, and I'll record as much as I can. And of course, a video like that wouldn't get uploaded or edited until I got home, but, you know, just his death has really inspired me to do more of that because he did it so well and he did it all the time. And his Back to the Future content was like gold to me. I thought the way he did that was awesome. And he went to Universal Studios and just kind of filmed the organic interaction with, the actors and the people portraying the scenes. And, and he went to filming locations. And this last filming location video I watched of him was just great. It was about Poltergeist. And he went to the house and he went with a bunch of friends and he stayed there. And I don't know, there was just something about that content that I thoroughly enjoyed. And I was seriously hoping to meet him next year. I was hoping to maybe somehow run into him doing a vlog while I was there with my aunt. But, hopefully, in the next life, I'll get to meet him. I'm kind of hoping, I know maybe that won't matter when all is said and done, but right now in this earth and in this earthly body and this earthly mindset, that's all I can think about. It's all my mind can comprehend, and I'm hoping that I get to meet him, in the next life. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go make my hot caffeinated beverage. This is just kind of a short little vlog. I'll create more content as I have it. Welcome new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoy my content. But just so you guys know, I love Adam the Woo. I like to watch The Carpetbagger. I love travel vlogs. I love nostalgia. I love watching people go see movie sets and filming stuff like that. It's like my favorite thing. And the Grim Life Collective is another good one that I like to watch too sometimes, because they cover true crime sometimes, and they also go to filming locations. So that's just a little bit about me and what I like to watch and enjoy. And I like Disney like Adam does, and I think that we would have gotten along great if we met in person. But anyway, rest in peace, Adam, and you will greatly be missed, and the YouTube community is not going to be the same without you. I will talk to you guys some more later. So enjoy your day. And one more thing I want to add to this video is, I'm just feeling all kinds of things this year because I shared in my last vlog, that my grandfather is not doing well, and, he's terminal, and I hate watching him suffer with cancer, and it frustrates me more that he's not open to other treatment plans. And the reality is hitting me even more now this year that, we don't know when his last Christmas with us is going to be. And I'm definitely going to do all I can to capture as much as I can this particular Christmas when we're all together, because we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And it just brings up a lot. And if you have a room full of loved ones this holiday season, just enjoy it, embrace it, and be grateful and thankful for it, because you never know when you're going to see that family get smaller and smaller, like I'm kind of seeing before my eyes. So just enjoy what you have, enjoy who you have sitting around you, and sitting around the tree, the Christmas tree, and, you know, just be grateful for every day that you get, both as yourself being alive and your family being with you. That's all I gotta say for now. I'll post more later.